Scrub on it. Well, strangely enough, the color on the video actually highlights a tad of the problem we're currently having with painting the interior. So, obviously you can see that's the carmine colored carpet. That's the factory colored carpet, but it's sun faded. You can see the difference there. And then we've got seat belts that are different color because they're also sun faded, and all the plastic as well. The only thing currently that is repainted in this car that you can see on one of our latest videos is the steering wheel. Now, in the shade, in the car, staring at it with your regular eyes, it actually looks perfect. It looks great. It just looks like a fresher version of everything else that's in the car. But if you take that same steering wheel out into the sun, it is basically vagina pink. I don't know how else to describe it. It's not excellent uh, in the sunlight, and nothing else in the car matches that. So we've sourced some new vinyl paint that isn't that, and we're gonna go. Maybe yeah, we're gonna go see what the new vinyl paint does. We have the console out there prepped, and the alcohol is getting sun dried off of it now after being cleaned. And then we're gonna go take a can of, this is like marine grade SEM marine grade vinyl coat. I'll take it out in the sunlight so you can see the cap color. The cap looks just like this on the other bottle, on the other brand we used. So we're gonna hope that this is a lot closer than the other one, because in reality, if I brought that steering wheel out here, it's closer to this color. It's crazy pink. The sunlight does a real number on it. So he's sanded down the center console and prepped it with alcohol. I know it looks crazy, but it's 40 years old, so it is clean and smooth as it's gonna get. And then we're gonna take some of this sterling burgundy and see how that works. So hopefully the next time you see this, it'll be one coat onto that, and it'll look better, and it won't be crazy Easter bunny pink. It's coming right at me. I gotta say, it's kind of got that same pink hue to it. I mean, maybe after a couple coats, but I thought the steering wheel was going to get better after a couple of coats, and it just got brighter and brighter.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely better than the other brand. I mean, at least color-wise. I didn't. The coverage on the other brand worked fine. It worked as a product. If you were looking for that color, I'd recommend it.
That'd be great in Honda.
Yeah. I mean, if you're looking for like an Easter bunny pink, that's definitely the way to go. Seems to dry pretty quick. Yeah, that's definitely a better color than the steering wheel. All right, so just for comparison, we brought out the center cap that we had already painted on the Z28. And what's crazy is now that they're both out in the light, when you set that next to that, they're not that far off in color. And this doesn't look bananas pink like it did to us before. So we're thinking that we were looking at it through the lens of a camera. We saw pictures of it, and it looked that bright in the pictures, and it freaked us out a little bit because we thought it looked more like that. It honestly, like, I might have to slip that picture in this video so you can see the difference, but if you look at this cap, it is not that far off of, this is clearly maroon, and this is clearly burgundy out in broad daylight. So it's purple and red and brown and red. But yeah, this doesn't look terrible. And the steering wheel is the exact same color as that. So maybe, I don't know. I don't know. We'll figure it out, but it'll all be uniformed at some point. It won't be a wild mix match of purpley red brown, we think. Yeah, so you can see the color difference in what we're working with here. I would say that for sure the taller can is a more accurate representation. Well, I don't know. I don't want to say the little can isn't correct either, because I think we were just thrown off by the color through the picture, but neither one of them are exact to the carmine color that Chevrolet uses for their carpet and interiors, so we are still trying to track down something closer than either one of these. It's in between somewhere for sure. Boop. Yeah, before and after. Of course, the one on the right is still moist from the hose, so it's going to be super shiny, but you can see what it looked like back there to start off with. That is a significant improvement. Plus, if you hit it with some good leather cleaner or whatever, vinyl shine, you're going to be pretty. So this is post cleanup, so you can definitely see where the overhang is on the back seat, but the rest of it cleaned up nicely. There's the other one, and we've got that much more to do. By we, I mean her. Oh, you motherfucker. Anyway,
I think it was pretty cool.
I was gonna do a sweet Takashi 6ix9ine intro for this thing, but I decided against it. Anyway, as you can see, the two rear, or no, wait, those are the two. Yeah, those are the two bottoms out of the back seat, and then there's or vice versa. Anyway, yeah, that's the top of the back seat, and that's the bottom of the back seat. And then this one here still has to be cleaned, but it's just kind of dusty. You can see the grudiness in there. But our seat cleaner has retired for the day, and me and that guy over there need double cheeseburgers, and it's quite a hike to go get them. So we're gonna leave here and leave you with that. But you can see that the interior is coming along, and the center console is dry and painted now, and you can probably see the difference in the grubby armrest. It has not been painted as opposed to the rest of it. So he's probably going to finish this up after I leave or tomorrow or something. And yeah, but success for the Z28 interior today, as opposed to the bright pink can of stuff we sprayed on it last time. But not too bad for a 40-year-old interior, considering that front seat that he's sitting on hasn't even been, yeah, it hasn't even been wiped off yet. So once it goes in to the T-top, oh yeah, I'll show you we got, where'd it go? Oh, back here. Look, we got new raised white letter tires. 295. What are they? 295, 65 or something. The fronts are 265. The backs are 295.
Yeah.
That's a sweet $600 worth of tires. And you can see that's the old setup. We were going for something similar, but you know, new wheels, new tires, and then that's what the interior shape currently looks like. And we're trying to get that color matched up. We got a... I don't think the box is out here, but there's a new box of carmine colored Chevy factory carpet that's going to be going in shortly. And it'll paint everything else up. The motor is basically wrapped up. Drive shaft needs to go in. And here is the new billet grill that he doesn't like as much as I do. So it looks like he might be going back to the stock grill. Maybe. We'll see what they say in the comments. Maybe they'll convince him to leave the nice, sweet billet grill. But we'll see. All right, guys. Later, taters. Until next time.